So you need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Remember this past fall 2011, the debt ceiling debate? You know, the Treasury Secretary in May or June told Congress, hey, by August 2nd, we need to raise the debt ceiling or we're not going to be able to service our debt. You know, we're going to miss a payment. And then the credit rating agency said, hey, if you miss a payment, we're going to downgrade your credit rating. And then, you know, there was human sacrifice, cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria, you know, economy's going to crumble if we miss a payment, which is bizarre because this is the same credit rating agency who, you know, like 2 years prior, gave the subprime mortgage-backed security credit ratings AAA. But anyway, the outcome of that debt ceiling debate was that Congress did raise the debt ceiling, but part of that compromise was for the amount that they raised the debt ceiling, dollar for dollar, they also cut federal spending over the next 10 years by that same amount. Much of which, by the way, comes from the Department of Defense, which in my mind is the only reason that the United States and the rest of the world still has access to cheap energy. But in round one of Boehner versus Obama, you never heard the argument framed in the right way. We heard cut taxes, no, raise spending, no, excuse me, cut spending, no, raise taxes, no, cut spending, no, raise taxes. But never once did you hear any talk of energy policy, right? Even though we send $700 billion annually out of the economy, like poof, it's gone, right? $700 billion. You know, that's $2,300 per American. You know, that pays for a lot of health care. That pays for a lot of Social Security benefits. You know, that goes a long way to pay for education. But we never heard it framed like that. Also, you know, if every single American job were outsourced to China, China would still have a labor surplus. You know, in the next 10 years, China plans on urbanizing 100 million Chinese, creating 100 million jobs. And so with this huge influx of really cheap labor to the world, the average price for labor in the world is going to go down. It's going to be no different in the United States over that same period of time. You know, and at the same time, the next 25 years, world demand for oil is expected to go up by 50% what it is right now. So the price of U.S. labor has probably plateaued and will start to go down. Meanwhile, the price of oil is going up exponentially. I mean, these two things are incompatible for economic growth. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see Boehner versus Obama round 2, and coming to a theater near you this fall, as it was put on an internet site. But I'm excited to see if we see it framed with energy policy anywhere in the discussion, because you know what? It should be.
So you need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your